Right, time to get started with Ranmaru, a character that, as far as I remember, has numerous appearances in the series, but is only playable in this game. Part of me wants to say it's because his main character trait, being absurdly loyal to Nobunaga, doesn't really give him a lot to work with, especially once the timeline finally starts getting to territory where he's already dead. It doesn't help that Ranmaru historically died alongside Nobunaga, and the man who killed his precious lord is also one of the few people Ranmaru can call a friend. So while it's an interesting story note, the series apparently didn't want him to repeat pretty much the exact same campaign in numerous games. As much as they like repeating themselves in this series, they prefer to change things up at least a little once you get to the next game. Speaking of, let's get this started so we're one step closer to the next game. At least it's been a long while since we did this battle from the Saito perspective. That's gotta be worth something. Bit of an odd stance for Ranmaru to use that kind of sword, but then I'm not well versed in ways to use swords about as long as your own body. Right. Seek glory for the army that's going to lose this battle so you can join the winners afterwards. I'm still not clear how that's supposed to be the honorable option. Right, now to just kill some more grunts while we wait for the next objective to activate. I'm not too sure anyone can really get away with calling Nobunaga a fool after his battle at Okehazama. Did I already make that complaint back when we did this mission the first time? I don't suppose you're in any way curious what they're planning to do with that lumber, are you, my lord? I mean, I'm not that curious. That's because I've gone through this same battle in this same game a couple of different times already. Such a shame that you aren't going to last long enough to see the rest of Ranmaru's career. Why is it that seeing Mitsuhide's morale going down makes me feel a little pleased? And more importantly, just how many enemy officers are we going to be able to kill before Hideyoshi builds that castle? Sir, you're not only going to be left far behind in this battle, you're going to be left behind in the history books as well. You're just a footnote who killed his own father instead of letting your clan just join the Oda when it was on a very big rise to prominence. Whereas Ranmaru has gotten an upgrade from his historical role with Nobunaga. While he was a capable warrior in his own right, he was more of a young male lover for Nobunaga than a frontline soldiers. Hence why he looks a little girly. Not that the Samurai Warrior games ever really mention the sexual relationship Nobunaga had with anybody, even his own bloody wife, much less Ranmaru. After all, the bedroom adventures aren't really the main focus of the Sengoku period. It's the battlefield adventures we're here for, even if they've been repeating themselves quite a bit this far into the game.
我らもこの木に乗ずるのだ。
間もなく夜が明けますね。
Well, it's about bloody time. I didn't want to beat Nobunaga before Hideyoshi had his chance to build the castle, and good God, it's gonna feel awkward as hell slapping Nobunaga around with our sword when we're playing as someone whose main character trait in multiple different incarnations is being among Nobunaga's most loyal servants.
おみゃさんたちには1000年経ってもできじゃで。
Why are we still getting Mitsuhide's reaction to that castle being built when we're playing from Ranmaru's perspective? It's not like Ranmaru was there to hear what Mitsuhide said.
おみゃら攻撃開始だじゃ。
ミノは信長公が手に入れるでしょう。あの方に私の力をお見せする時が。
If he hasn't noticed our power after we ripped apart the rest of his army, I don't think he really cares about what's going on out here. Hideyoshi, you damn near knocked us into a full heal item. Was he just incapable of seeing it since he's not a player character yet? Or was he just not paying attention to the surroundings of the person he was trying to beat down? Either way, time to head towards the main Oda camp.
ここで殺すには欲しい男よ。
彼は私の車に連れて参りましょう。
So their dialogue doesn't change a bit if it's Ranmaru instead of Mitsuhide. Really not sure why I was expecting there to be some measure of difference considering how many times the game has repeated itself so far, and in how many ways. Anyway, time to stop a traitor when we're going to be switching sides ourselves after this battle.
あなたの腕をもってすれば当然でしょう、蘭丸。
I honestly don't care if you hold anything back or not, considering you won't make it through this battle either way. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have to go meet our future lord's wife.
Saito はつまらない。でもあの人に
私もそう思う。ですから力を示しても。
Yeah, sure it's gonna be your prowess in combat that impresses Nobunaga. Especially the way you wield that sword that looks almost too long to handle. Wink wink, nudge nudge, say no more and all that sort of crap. I wish I remembered when I first started looking at Ranmaru's similar response as Mitsuhide's in a more suggestive light. My brain certainly didn't go to the gutter the first time I played through this bit of the game. I was just killing time before having to get to school back then, and feeling annoyed that Ranmaru's first mission is a note-for-note repeat of Mitsuhide's. And considering I was not a fan of Mitsuhide as a character, especially the way his story went in this game, that was not a very good first impression for Ranmaru.
敵将討ち取りました。
見事な手際でしたね、ランマル。
Well, hello there, my lord. I don't suppose you could just recruit Ranmaru without him having to knock you around, could you? I'm sorry, but the way that struggle animation looks, it's like our sword already ripped through his hand by a bit. At the very least, the blade went through his palm in a painful-looking way. There's got to be a better way to do interviews in a country at war with itself than beating down your next lord. Keiji can get away with that sort of thing because he's supposed to be the sort of badass that goes to the beat of his own drums. Ranmaru and Mitsuhide, however, are supposed to be more honorable people, though I've only ever really respected Ranmaru's code of honor, not Mitsuhide's, even if Nobunaga is supposed to be the villain. Wow! Wasn't expecting them to manage to kill 45 guys! Well done, Tempo Squad!